Dr. Latimer. All of us at BFC Pharmaceuticals are thrilled with this new product.
Examorcise.
Examorcise has no sedative properties. Oh, yes, the advertising boys are really going to be able to go to town on this one. And we'd like you to carry out the usual clinical trials.
And how much are you paying per case?
We thought the usual. Of course, our current usual is higher than our previous usual. We were thinking in the region of 40, 45, £50 per case.
Yes, that might just defray expenses.
Oh, marvellous. Oh, by the way, Trimedic Pharmaceuticals are launching a similar product. If you're approached to carry out any trials for them, I hope you...
My dear Carrington, perish the thought.
Oh, one more thing. A few little goodies. With the compliments of BFC Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, how very kind.
Oh, my pleasure. Now, I booked our table for 1:15, but before we go, may I use your...
Oh, of course, yes, yes.
Oh, by the way, are you coming to our sponsored golf day this Saturday?
I most certainly am.
Good. Nice, aren't they?
Exquisite.
Good afternoon, Dr. Latimer's surgery. Oh, hello. I'm afraid your father's not here. He'll be at his bridge club if you want him.
Madeline, I don't. I want to talk to you.
Tom, I've told you I don't see any future in our relationship. I don't like going out with the boss's son.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. He's only my father.
He's also your flatmate. It wouldn't be so bad if you weren't living together.
Yeah, but we're not living together. He's staying with me. Temporarily.
Tom, I'm sorry. I really must go.
Madeline!
Hello, Louise. Hello, Alfred. Oh, what's the matter? Problem?
Madeline slammed the phone down on me. And I'm worried about my mother and father. Do you know, it's 3.5 months since they split up.
Well, they seem happy enough.
Oh, they are. But they didn't realize what they're getting into. A divorce is horrendous. Coming back to an empty flat, living all alone, cooking for yourself, night after night with no one to talk to, no one to share your life with. Oh, it's a bloody awful prospect.
You'll find someone, Tom.
No, not me, you bird-brain, my father. He's 58. He's nearly a senior citizen. He shouldn't be contemplating divorce. He should be thinking about getting his free rail card.
Tom, you're far too involved. It's none of your business now. I mean, you've got to divorce yourself from the whole thing. Sorry. Your father's made his bed, now he's got to lie in it.
Yes, except it's my bed he's lying in, and has been for nearly 3.5 months now.
Well, it's perfectly simple. All you've got to do is, when you go home tonight, sit down and say to him quite quietly and calmly, "Look, Dad, you've been with me for more than 3 months now. Shove off!"
Wonderful bedside manner you have. Yeah, just to make matters worse, my charming ex-wife, Helen, has now introduced my mum to her scheming solicitor, Harvey F. Kramer.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I've got an idea. You know you're coming to dinner this Saturday? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Oh, good Lord, no.
No, good, because Susan's invited this girl she wants you to meet.
Oh, no, Charles, not again.
And I know, but apparently Marie Claire is different. She's French, very attractive, she's a painter, and she's divorced. You've got so much in common. But anyway, how about inviting your mother and father? Get them together on neutral territory.
Yes. What a good idea.
Right. Well, you let your father know, and I'll arrange with Susan to phone your mother.
Right.
Right. But if you really want my opinion, you ought to have a serious discussion with your father.
Are you kidding? Do you know the last serious discussion we had was when he told me the facts of life?
Was that before or after your divorce?
Oh. Wait. Now, I was 11 years old, and he sat me down in the drawing room and asked me if I knew where babies came from. I said yes, he said fine, and that was that.
Well, at least you knew. That's more than I did at that age.
Yes, except I thought they came from Harrods. I thought everything came from Harrods in those days.
Tom?
Hi, Dad.
Hi. You look a bit tired. I hope you're not going to fall asleep at the theatre tonight.
Oh, crumbs. What time does it start?
Oh, there's no hurry. You've got plenty of time for a shower or whatever.
Oh. Dad, whilst you're welcome to stay here as long as you like, it has been 3.5 months now, and, well, I just feel that...
Sorry, Tom, what were you saying?
No, you carry on shaving. I'll go and take off my coat.
All I want is a room somewhere.
Dad, what I was saying was that, it's been, well, 3.5 months now since you came here, and, well, I honestly feel that,
Sorry?
it's, I'll speak in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wash up the breakfast thing.
Oh, Tom?
Yeah?
Wash up the breakfast things, would you?
Dad, this is a very difficult thing for me to say, but I do feel that we should have an honest and frank discussion about the future. You see, I thought it would be a matter of days before you and Mum got together again, and, well, it's been 3.5 months now, and, well, something's got to happen, hasn't it? I mean, what are we going to do, Dad? Yeah. Look, I've got to finish up the washing up, so why don't we talk in the kitchen, okay? I mean, far be it from me to tell you to go back to your own wife. I mean, I wouldn't be that presumptuous. Yeah, but I think you should. Yeah. Dad? Oh. I mean, you see, you can't stay here forever. I mean, I've got my own life to lead, and quite honestly, I've only just got over my own divorce. I think I can cope with yours. Dad? Well, for heaven's sake, Dad, say something.
Tom, what was it you wanted to talk about?
I think we need a new pair of washing-up gloves.
Of course, BFC Pharmaceuticals are quite prepared to compensate you financially for the clinical trials. Shall we say £4 per case?
Mr. Carrington, I must be honest and say that wherever possible, I try and avoid your company's products.
But...
But quite frankly, I don't approve of BFC's South African connections. Yes, and your attitude over the Zachlix case was really quite scandalous.
But I only promote the products. Zachlix was nothing to do with me.
Hello.
Ah, Charles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you know Mr. Carrington from BFC Pharmaceuticals?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Doctor.
Yes, we met at one of your medical dinners. Jolly good do it was, too. I can't quite remember what you were promoting.
Zachlix. Oh, look, I must dash. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Nice chap, though.
Yeah, now, Charles, did you manage to invite Mum for Saturday?
Susan did. She said she'd love to come.
Oh, great.
But she can't. She's giving a dinner party of her own.
Oh, that's marvellous. I've got to drag Dad along for nothing.
Did you do what I told you? Did you point out to him that he'd been staying at your place for over 3 months?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said, why don't we have a party to celebrate?
I'm surprised you didn't go with your pa to this tournament. You used to be jolly keen on golf.
Oh, I'm far too busy. You know, Saturday's the only time I get to clean the flat, take the washing to the laundrette, do the shopping. He never thinks to help, you know. Off he goes every Saturday to his precious golf. Oh, thanks. He never lifts a finger.
Ah, Mary Claire. Can I introduce my partner, Tom Latimer?
Bonsoir.
Hello.
I thought you said she was French. I've been practicing that all afternoon.
Oh, well, I was born in France, but I'm actually from Basingstoke.
I hear you've just recently got divorced.
Heaven's sake, Tom!
I didn't know that you...
What's going on?
Tom just mentioned the divorce.
Oh, Tom.
I'm sorry, I mean,
Oh, well, I'd better go and see her. Well, now, that'll be Toby. Charles. Honestly, Tom, how could you?
Honestly.
How are you? Wonderful to see you. Don't be kind of you to include me this evening.
Not at all. Scotch, Toby.
Yes, please, with a dash of soda. Hello, Tom. Have a good day.
I cleaned the flat.
Oh, well done.
Have a good day's golf.
Oh, splendid. It was sponsored by one of the drug companies, BFC Pharmaceuticals.
They're a go-ahead company, aren't they?
My word, very aggressive in their marketing.
All this whining and dining and medical dinners. All it is an inducement to use their products.
Well, of course it is. That's what promotion is all about. And if they want to lash out on entertainment, I mean, that's up to them. I don't have to prescribe their drugs.
Quite. I've been invited to a thrash this weekend. I'll take Susan along, listen to what they've got to say, have a jolly nice weekend, and no further obligation than that.
Precisely.
Toby.
Oh,
Susan. Lovely.
Lovely to see you. Sorry I was a bit late.
Oh, don't worry. Darling, can you do the introductions? I must rescue the beef Wellington. It'll taste like an old boot. Excuse me.
Now, Mary Claire, this is Tom's father, Toby Latimer.
Enchanté.
How do you do?
She's from Basingstoke.
Oh, yes, please, Charles. An enormous G&T.
I'm awfully sorry. Tom told me you were French.
Oh, yes, well, I was born in France, but I'm actually from Basingstoke, and now I live in Pimlico.
Do you really? Tom told me that you're a painter, is that right?
Yes.
And that you have an exhibition opening on Monday?
Yes.
Oh, how marvellous. I also gather you were recently divorced.
Oh, Dad, how could you?
Thank you, Charles.
So, Jean-Claude left the room for a moment. So there I was, in Paris, alone in my friend's consulting room, when suddenly the most extremely attractive Parisienne dashed in and started ripping off all her clothes. Well...
Oh, you're funny, Toby. Isn't he funny?
He's a scream.
Well, I tried to explain to her that I was a dermatologist and not a gynecologist. I'm afraid that my rather pathetic schoolboy French really wasn't good enough.
Oh, nonsense, Toby. Your French is just adorable.
Oh, Marie-Claire, you're so sweet. There I was, in this...
Excuse me, that was your mother, Tom.
What, Angela?
Yeah.
Anything the matter?
Well, apparently one of her dinner guests has got some rather nasty tummy pains. Sounds like an appendix. She wondered whether you or Toby could pop over.
I am in the middle of a story.
All right, I'll go. I've got my bag in the car. Thank you, Susan, for a lovely evening.
Thank you.
And, very clear. Whoops. Nice to meet you and good luck with your exhibition.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Come to the opening on Monday. Toby's coming.
I'm not free, I'm afraid. Then I'll see you at home.
Yeah. Oh, Tom?
Yeah?
Don't wait up.
I'll see you to the door.
Oh, no, I didn't want to break up the party. I'll see myself out.
Bye, my boy.
Bye.
Give my love to your mother.
Now, go on, Toby. You were in the consulting room with this completely naked woman.
Yes, well, the only thing I could do was to scream for the nurse. Oh, secours! Oh, secours! Oh, thank you, Charles. By the way, Charles, did Angela say who was ill?
Yes, Harvey Kramer, that solicitor chappie.
Oh. Appendix, you said?
Yeah, sounds like it. Could be serious.
Yeah, it could, couldn't it? Let's hope so. And, of course, when it literally translated, I mean, it meant something quite different. Rather surprising that the poor woman was offended.
Oh, you are funny, Toby.
When I got back after treating Harvey Kramer for acute indigestion, there they were, Marie-Claire and my father, having a nightcap and getting on like a house on fire. He's going to see her again tonight at her exhibition.
Well, I must say they did get on very well together.
Now, Charles, the idea of inviting my father was to get him and Mum together. Marie-Claire was meant for me.
Meant for you?
Yes.
Mr. Personality. If it hadn't been for your father, the dinner party would have been a disaster. You were in a foul mood all night. It's a blessing you were called away. The evening really picked up after you left.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, I must dash. I'll be late for my round. Hey, if it was only acute indigestion, why did you insist on admitting Harvey Kramer to hospital for tests?
Better to be safe than sorry.
Oh, Tom. I think the enema was going a bit far.
It's the highlight of my weekend.
Darling, I promise you it is the ideal place.
Toby.
So, my darling, I will arrange the hotel, and then I'll pick you up at about 4:45-ish. And then we'll go and have a lovely romantic weekend in the country.
No, this is going too far. You are not going to use my flat to organize your sordid little...
Hello, darling. How are you?
Mother! I can't believe it, Madeline. I mean, he met Mum at the art gallery. Susan invited her. And they went out to dinner and got on like a house on fire. And on Friday, they're both going away for a romantic weekend together. Now, that's a step in the right direction. And talking of the right direction, I wondered whether we maybe could go away for a romantic weekend together. What? You agree? Well, that's terrific. We'll roll on Friday. Darling, look, that's my other line. I'll call you back in a minute. Bye. Bye. Hello, Dr. Latimer speaking. You're Harvey Kramer's doctor. Yes. Well, he insisted on going into a private clinic. I just hope you don't think that I was being overcautious, since all the tests have proved negative. Oh. You'd have done the same thing. Hmm. Oh, really? Yes, well, if you think another enema is necessary, that's fine by me.
Ah, madame. Your romantic weekend begins here.
It should have begun an hour ago. Where the hell have you been?
What?
Well, you said you'd pick me up at 5. I rushed back from the hairdresser.
And very lovely you look too, darling.
Actually, I said 5-ish.
Actually, you said 4:45-ish.
Well, yes, 5, 4:45. What's the difference?
About an hour and a half. It's now 6:15.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, darling, but I had to go to the garage. There was something wrong with the electrics. But they're all right now. For you?
Oh, darling, a dozen red roses. How sweet of you.
Actually, there are only 10. Even Forrest's gone metric. The sentiment's the same.
Thank you, darling.
Now, come on, you hop in. And I'll get your bags out. Oh, and let me have those.
The bags are in the hall.
In the hall, very good, madame.
Angela? We're only going for the weekend, darling. I'll never get these all in there, you know.
Darling, don't be ridiculous.
They just happen to be in there. I'll just put them inside.
Just like old times. You, me, and the golf clubs.
I hadn't realized you were going to bring her along. I shouldn't think the hotel will let us have her in the room.
She can sleep in the car. Woodhouse won't mind.
Oh, but I will. Look at my golf bag. That stain will never come out. She's only in the car for 10 minutes.
Talking of that, you better look for somewhere to stop.
But she's only just been.
Well, not for her. For me.
If you two go on like this, we're never going to get there. You know, I've always loathed those nodding dogs that people have on the backs of their cars.
Don't see the connection. They're stuffed.
There's no connection. I was just seeing her sitting on the back shelf like that. She'd make rather a good one. I'm sorry, darling. I'm only joking. Oh, isn't this lovely? Back together again. Back together again after 3.5 months. Just you and me.
And the golf clubs.
And the dog.
Touché.
I love you. You know, I feel I've been through a long tunnel. As though the last 3 months, I've been living in a void.
But Tom's flat isn't that bad. Oh, no.
What?
I think I left some milk boiling on the stove.
Well, it'll have boiled over by now.
Oh, we'll have to go back.
What?
I'm sorry, darling. We can't leave it all weekend. All right, darling, I had switched it off.
Isn't it a beautiful evening?
Beautiful. So warm. Toby, my hair.
Oh, sorry, darling. Oh, I don't believe it.
What?
The electrics have gone again. Damn thing's got stuck.
What? Do you mean we've got to drive all the way like this?
Well, you know what I'm like with cars. Well, anyway, darling, there is one consolation. It is a beautiful evening. Well, let's get in fast.
Soaked anyway.
Don't slam the...
Sorry, Woodhouse. Poor darling.
Thank you very much. We've got 20 minutes before dinner.
Lovely.
Toby!
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Toby. Just arrived?
Yes. We got stuck in the rain. Rather a funny story, really. I'll tell you then. Oh, you haven't met my wife, have you? This is Angela. This is Dr. Gordon McAllister, also of St. Winifred's.
How do you do?
Hello.
Well, you better get changed. See you later.
Yeah.
What a coincidence bumping into another St. Winifred's man.
No, not really.
Toby, you sure this is the right place? It looks like a private function.
No, not at all, no. Look, there's Gordon. Good evening. Hello, Gordon. Good evening.
It's vino, so I'm parched.
You feeling better, darling?
Yes. Toby.
Look, this is for you.
Oh, darling. How sweet. With the compliments of Trimedic Pharmaceuticals.
It's a good offer, isn't it? They're not normally as generous as that. You know how mean the Swiss can be.
Are you telling me that our romantic weekend is sponsored by Trimedic Pharmaceuticals?
Well,
Do you mean this is one of your freebie weekends?
darling, I paid for you.
You mean you brought me to one of your boring medical dues?
Charles was going to come, but couldn't make it. It seemed a shame to waste it.
You hypocrite!
Dad.
Tom.
Dr. Latimer.
Madeline.
Mum!
Tom. Toby, where are the car keys? I'm going back to London.
Oh, but...
Toby! Pick the car up whenever you like.
Mrs. Latimer, do you mind if I come back as well?
It'll be a pleasure. I shall enjoy the company.
You and Madeline, eh? You're a dark horse.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, so am I. I left my golf clubs in the car.
Dr. Latimer. All of us at BFC Pharmaceuticals are thrilled with this new product.
Eximorcise.
Eximorcise has no sedative properties. Oh, yes, the advertising boys are really going to be able to go to town on this one. And we'd like you to carry out the usual clinical trials.
And how much are you paying per case?
We thought the usual. Of course, our current usual is higher than our previous usual. We were thinking in the region of 40, 45, £50 per case.
Yes, that might just defray expenses.
Oh, marvellous. Oh, by the way, Trimedic Pharmaceuticals are launching a similar product. If you're approached to carry out any trials for them, I hope you...
My dear Carrington, perish the thought.
Oh, one more thing. A few little goodies. With the compliments of BFC Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, how very kind.
Oh, my pleasure. Now, I booked our table for 1:15, but before we go, may I use your...
Oh, of course, yes, yes.
Oh, by the way, are you coming to our sponsored golf day this Saturday?
I most certainly am.
Good. Nice, aren't they?
Exquisite.
Good afternoon, Dr. Latimer's surgery. Oh, hello. I'm afraid your father's not here. He'll be at his bridge club if you want him.
Madeline, I don't. I want to talk to you.
Tom, I've told you I don't see any future in our relationship. I don't like going out with the boss's son.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. He's only my father.
He's also your flatmate. It wouldn't be so bad if you weren't living together.
Yeah, but we're not living together. He's staying with me. Temporarily.
Tom, I'm sorry. I really